Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment. Yeah, more golf. I know, more golf. I know. But I want to play golf. I like it. Call of Duty gets played a lot, you know? So I figure I can play that in a little bit. I'll play another 18 of these and continue this greatness that I had going. We will continue my career. We had a nice guest appearance last game, guys. Week 10, everyone. Week freaking 10. This will be crazy. I've been waiting for this game. Week 10 of this round. This is a very important round. This says it all.
Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers.
Well, there's 4
from
rounds,
around the
sorry,
globe.
but these 4 rounds
scenic
are
Pebble Beach, it's live first round coverage of the
Takes
season
me
finale,
about 3 hours.
the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Meanwhile, our featured golfer in good form coming into this one fresh off a victory a week ago.
hard shot. I wonder if I can shape to this. That's pretty crazy. Let's see what happens. Yeah, absolutely. Perfect shape. I love that.
Walking the course
I'll take
today,
that all
let's
day.
bring in Nota Begay the third.
Driver typically not the textbook play here, but executed to perfection, leaving a short iron for the approach.
I'm okay with it being a little bit short. Oh, not that short. I'm not sure why it stopped. I guess I should have put a little more forward carry on it. Sorry. This sucks. That was going to be a really good first hole, but I didn't pull it through. Oh well. Not a bad first hole. I don't know this course at all yet.
Safely in. It's a par here at the first.
I'll take par.
And he'll stay at even par.
I'm not even mad about that.
Frank, interestingly, this hole number 2 plays as a par 4 for the U.S. Open. It is a par 5. It's absolutely gettable, and players must take advantage.
Certainly, Rich. Off that back tee,
We shall see.
really you've got to grab a driver. I know there's bunkers left and right, but the decision is whether that tee shot finishes in the fairway, because if it does, you're going to have a crack at this par 5 and 2. If it doesn't, then you play the layup.
Yeah, it's focused on. This camera here has a bad time focusing. So I turned off autofocus. I'll buy another camera.
Another good tee shot for him to start the round as he gets another fairway here at the second. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
When you find yourself in the fairway on the second at Pebble, you have a great opportunity to take advantage of one of the easiest holes on the course.
Okay, whatever you say, buddy. Too much club. It didn't come back at all, man. That little bit of too much club carried it way
That's
too
two good
far.
shots, but that bunker's there for a reason.
I want to
Now,
say thanks
some
again,
nifty sand
everybody,
play.
all you new followers
We're looking at
over
four.
on Twitch. You guys are awesome. I didn't want to go full speed on that one. Oh, man! Art, you can't let that go in.
Oh, how about that for a blast out of the bunker? Nearly hold it for eagle.
That's crazy. Really? That was my best,
Okay,
like,
no problems
chip
there.
style.
Finishing off a birdie at number 2.
Oh, well.
Onto the 397-yard par 4 third, where some players drive it over the trees on the left to cut the dogleg, while others play it more conventionally. This is a pretty hole, the third. 397 yards, just a gentle dogleg to the left. You do have the option. If you're longer, maybe you just take it up over those trees and cut the dogleg, leaving yourself very short shot in. Or you can play it out to the right, have a little bit more in, but still certainly with a good chance at birdie.
Nice. That worked out.
And just what you want at this point in the round.
That worked
You're
out
trying to
pretty
find
dang
a
good.
rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
125 is the number. Just a flick, pin, front left, so he can take dead aim.
Nah, there's some weird winds. Oh, no. I underpowered it. Oh, I'll take that. I thought that was me way worse.
Had
so
a good look
cool
at the
with it.
green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Isn't that life? Just wondering what might have been. I get married in November. It's exciting. Oh my goodness! Ladies and gentlemen, you have seen what can happen. Oh no, that gave me an ulcer.
Birdie on the last, and likely to give at least one back here. And an awkward little bunker shot, just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
That sucks, you know? We had a birdie and now I'm going to be a bogey.
Okay, not too bad.
Because
there.
I don't even
In
understand
gimme
why.
range,
I
but
honestly
your chance
don't
to
even get it.
possibly walk away only down a stroke.
I don't quite understand what happened on this hole.
Okay,
That one made me
no
kind of
further
pissed off.
damage.
I'm not
It's
going
a
to lie.
bogey
That one pissed
5,
me off.
and he's going to fall out of red figures back down to even par.
What?
Wow, a day's worth of breathtaking shots, Frank, from the players.
Why am I at
in the
even
Pacific
par?
Ocean. There it is.
And they're
this
at negative
begins that
4?
Beautiful 7-hole stretch along
How are
the
they
ocean.
at
Short
negative
par
4?
fourth hole.
And this is also where some of these decisions become quite critical. Do you try
This
and
is
drive
crazy.
this green 330 yards to the front?
They
Or
got
you
the
worry about that
computer
little
AI at
bunker
negative
on that left
4.
side, where it's about 250 yards to get over it, because that's what narrows this fairway down. But it plays up.
Oh no! Let me guess, none of them are going to hit it in the bunker? Why the
Nope,
hell?
That wasn't the
I'm
right
falling
line
apart,
of
everyone.
Pay the price as this ball going to run off the fairway and into the bunker.
God darn it, man. I can't believe that. I'm going to
That's
throw
how
a
you can take advantage
pumpkin
of this course.
at a
Big drive,
freaking tree
fine
later.
bunker shot, and a good look coming up
Two
for a
things
3.
that won't affect anything. The tree will be fine. The pumpkin will make more pumpkins near the tree. They'll all be friends. Pumpkin
yeah,
trees.
That's a well-played hole. It's a
That
birdie
will be
here
a
at
thing
4.
now. You're welcome, world.
We arrive now at the 189-yard 109-yard par 3 called the New Fifth. Despite
This
being
is a
redesigned by
this
Jack
dude's like
Nicklaus
the
late
easiest
last
hole
century,
to blah blah blah.
safest play here is to the left center of the green.
Ain't no easy hole on this whole thing. You're an idiot. I mean that in the nicest way. Or you're very freaking good at this. Probably that one. That dude in real life probably. Look. Hit the green, please. I don't care where on the green. The rage is coming out tonight, everybody.
Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. A two-putt has to be the name of the game here. This, a long one for birdie. You might like this one. You might really like it.
Dang!
Oh, what a putt right there. The speed was spot on, but it was just a fraction off-liner. That would have gone in.
I tried.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under.
Understandable.
Well, this is where the excitement starts to build early in a round at Pebble Beach. I know it's the 6th, but you're coming into possibly one of the greatest stretches in all of golf. This is a 498-yard par 5, goes up the hill, Pacific Ocean in the distance, chance to make an eagle here, and chance to feel really good about where you're headed.
Well, you also had a really good chance to make me feel uncomfortable about this, and it worked. Oh no. Okay. That stayed on the fairway.
And that, a good-looking shot
Was
there.
it scary?
Well placed
Absolutely,
in the
it was
fairway.
scary. Was I terrified the whole time? Still am. Still have to do something here.
Now, from
Had
way
no idea
down
what.
there, a good look at a second to the par 5.
It's going way uphill, so I don't know what.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Well, that is
I
extracted from the
freaking
bunker,
hate
but
this
it is
freaking
gonna hang up
course.
short of the green.
I don't know what to do here. This is flipping terrible.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's the trouble with a short chip like this. Tough to get it to stop, Frank.
Once it got that little bit of momentum, Rich, you could certainly tell it was going to race right on by.
Hey, I'll take a par at this.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th. And
This
he'll
one's
remain
hard.
at 1 under par.
Bringing it out.
Frank, there are certain spots in sport that kind of steal your breath. Starters Gate at the Kentucky Derby, home plate at Fenway Park, maybe top of the hill if you ski at Kitzbühel, 7th tee at Pebble Beach. Absolutely is one of those special places.
Just over 100 yards, Rich. It's the ultimate, I don't know, piece of cake. Where that's what it looks like, but then you try and taste it, and you want a little more, and then you realize you're just bitten off more than you can chew.
Oh, why'd you go backwards? Please stop.
Okay, safely aboard.
Dang. Not happy,
this
but
for
we'll
birdie.
take it.
Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of break in this overall. Distance very important. It might be one of those putts. Hit it firm, you take the break out altogether.
What are you talking about, lady? What do you mean there's not much break? What do you consider break? I hate to see you on a 12-12 roof. This roof isn't even steep. I'll walk up this one now. I'm gonna do my hand on it. Just run up the roof. You'll make it. Man, this lady might have.
Yeah, you had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still.
Okay, sorry, lady. I'll take it back. I knew when I
That
was
one
wrong.
finished off. It'll be a par here at 7.
I know when I'm wrong.
And he'll stay right where he is.
Maybe it could have broke less. I don't know. My shot must have just sucked though, because I was trying to follow the line of best
we head
fit.
now to the 416-yard eighth
If
hole,
you
one
must.
of the premier par 4s in golf. Fairway wood or long iron off the tee, giving way to a long approach over
Well,
the
how
cliffs.
are you guys? I see we got a couple
Yawning
viewers
chasm
out
below.
there. I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. If you don't mind hitting that like button for me, it's pretty much the thing that helps the most. Hit that follow, notification, that sub button, one of those things. They all help me a lot, man. Holy. Yeah.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right
There
there.
was really only a couple ways to play this one, you know?
He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for his second.
Oh, the only time it doesn't put a lot of backspin on it, I put a little bit, but the wrong way. Hey, excellent. I'll take that. Ooh,
Got it there, but
not mad.
quite
That was
on
a pretty
target.
crazy putt for what it was. Oh! I'm mad at that one. How come it went that hard if it told me to hit it that hard? You know, now this is another steep one. It said hit it hard.
That one
This game-
finished off. It's a bogey.
You guys
here at
watched the
number
last
8.
stream if you didn't.
And that's
We
gonna
had a
move him
guest
back
appearance
down
from one of the
to
newest
even
followers.
par.
Ed V, I say Ed V, EDV, what's
Frank, as
the
you
name?
know, depending
I
on
don't-
the time of year, you can see gray whales
We'll
out
say
on
Big E.
Carmel Bay, sea
And
otters feeding on abalone,
Big E
sea
learned too.
lions sunbathing on the rocks, or you could
Oh,
see
homie
none of it
learned as well. This
because
is
this
hard.
ninth
This
hole
game can be a
absolutely
complete journey.
demands your full attention.
Well, there's a different sort of mammal trying to play this hole. That first bunker on the left side, that shouldn't be in play. But this hole tilts so much from left to right. I think it sort of funnels you towards the sea otter and the whales.
Keep on rolling.
That's right in the pocket. Now, watch this gravity take over here. That's going to come on down the slope. Wow, really well done.
Nice. Look at our man. So he's a.
Now, note his second from the fairway.
Off a bogey on the previous
so
hole.
happy.
Gotta get it back here.
This is a hard one. Look at that wind dancing.
This one's looking good.
Yeah, it's a decent sized green. It's not bad, just a little past
I
the
like
hole.
that. I don't like
Nope,
that.
Could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there.
Was it a bogey? Yeah, it was. No erasing nothing today. We keep our mistakes, everybody. We remember them forever. You live with
Okay,
them.
that's in for his par here
You
at
hold
the
them down.
ninth.
Keep them deep inside.
And that
you.
will mean it's an even par score of
That's
35
the healthy thing to do with
on
that.
this front side. Hope you're enjoying this little stroll along Carmel Bay, and the golf is as good as the view. This 10th hole is 444 yards. I would tell you that it is the widest fairway at Pebble Beach. It is, but it doesn't feel
Pebble
that
Beach is
way
a hard-
because of the way it
hard one.
slopes left to right. And if you're not careful, this one can get away from you and head toward that Pacific.
We're going to keep it away from the Pacific.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway.
I don't want to go anywhere near what that is over there. I don't have a good vibe about the
So from
giant
right around the
ocean.
middle of the fairway, this is second.
Sorry, microphone. Oh!
A
Crazy
little
shot.
further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
That would have been.
This from about 10 feet.
There we go.
Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here
Back
at
to
10.
negatives, everybody. Back to negatives. It's stressful sometimes, these things, man.
Well, this is where Pebble Beach changes significantly. We're going away from the Pacific Ocean now, up the hill toward the forest. Frank, what do you think of the 11th hole?
Well, it's tricky, Rich. Number one, because it's blind, as you've detailed, but uphill and it's sea level, so that tee shot's not going to go that far. There is a run out down that left side, just inside the tree line there. That's about 308 yards, but you're not going to go that far. So really, this you have to respect this hole. Just hit a fairway finder.
I drew a square on that thing with my thumb again. There we
That
go.
is made to measure right there, right in the center of the fairway.
There we go, everybody.
Second shot now to this 11th hole, Frank. It's a short one, but it's also uphill. So what's the key here?
Well, because it's uphill and that green tilts back at you so much, you can't afford to hit a shot that spins too much, and you cannot afford to be short. Now, just remember, these greens are small. This one is only 24 yards deep, so anything in the middle of the green, and you can't really have a putt more than 20 feet. So that's the target.
Come on, carry, 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 carry. Nice.
A little long, as we can see, and a little to the right, but still makeable.
I'm okay
if you
with
hit a
it.
good one.
A birdie putt here at the 11th.
And this is a little bit of a slippery one. He's going to have to exercise some caution. Slightly downhill with right to left action in it.
I went too hard on it, didn't I? Yeah.
That didn't quite turn as much as he'd hoped.
Oh, maybe a
One day I'll
little
make a
too cautious
compilation
there,
of all
but
the
very understandable.
Missing. All the near misses I'll have to make a compilation of.
So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is.
Man, oh man. I think you guys are stopping in tonight. We're going to be playing a
And
lot
now
of
we
golf.
arrive at the 202-yard
Hours of
3
golf.
12. Best to work the ball right to left, landing
gotta
as
get
softly
through
as possible on one of the
4
firmest
rounds
greens
to
at
see if
Pebble
we
Beach.
can make it. Let's see if this does anything. Too hard. I didn't mean to do that. That's actually very good that it landed
Frankie
there.
should be pretty good by now. He's been in quite a few bunkers today.
I've lost count, Rich, but well, I guess every now and again you got to give the bunker player a workout.
Come back. Oh man, I am getting better at bunkers, but not better enough.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by.
Oh no! Wait a minute.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll stay right where he is.
Hey, you guys wait right here. I gotta go grab a couple snacks. I
Well,
need
this par 4
snacks.
13th hole doesn't show up on a lot of postcards the way, say, the 8th hole would. But, Frank, this is a legitimate and challenging par 4, isn't it?
It certainly is, Rich. 400 yards, but it plays longer than that by virtue of being uphill. But the addition of those 3 bunkers in on the right side have certainly shrunk the width of this fairway. Plus, it still
I didn't know
tips
which one it
from
was.
the right side to the left side. And you got an uphill second shot. So I've seen everything here. 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, you name it.
Of course, I get the one that particulates and breaks up the most. That's just how it'll always work. I got oatmeal pie things, which I'm a big fan of. We're gonna smash the hell out of this, but I gotta hook it. I drew a square again.
This starting toward the right side.
Slow down. Hey.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
From just off the fairway, down the Nota.
He's got just a hair under 140 yards to the front, 153 to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
I always draw a square with that, and it's going to screw me. That should bounce over. It didn't.
Ooh, and that went straight down. That's going to be tough from there.
Well, I did it again, guys.
Oh, that was nearly very good. Just the speed of the green taking that one away.
I didn't hit it too hard that time.
Frank, you have to appreciate that. That is excellent technique right there to get right around gimme range. Should help him walk
Back
away
to par.
with just a bogey.
No doubt. This is such a tricky green, too.
Thank God we
so
got
that's
3 more
very
rounds
well
of
done.
this. 'Cause I can
Okay,
make a
that one
comeback in 3
finished
rounds.
off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13.
We got this.
And that won't help the cause one bit. Frank, the 14th hole, par 5. It is one of the most difficult par 5s in championship golf, isn't it?
It certainly is, Rich. Not just because of the length of the hole, 570 plus yards, but reachable only really by the longest hitters in the right conditions. But it's the third shot. I've got to rank the third shot as probably the hardest short wedge shot, right up there with the 15th hole at Augusta.
Why? Why? Is there some sort of magnet?
And that was
I
flirting with
hooked
disaster
that
the
thing
whole
straight to
way. It's going to
freaking
wind up hopping into the bunker.
Jupiter.
Getting out
And
more
it
important than the
still
distance
went.
here as he readies
Whoa,
his
what
second.
the hell? Damn, homie. Bunker to bunker. Bunker to tree. Didn't want to give me a good angle, so we'll take
Problem
this
was going to
wide
start
angle.
with that tee shot.
Gives
Once
me a
it
better
found the
shot
bunker,
onto
needed a cool
the
head and
green.
a
I have
second
a
shot that found the
lot of
fairway.
green to
Not
play with.
quite there, though.
There we go. Oh no. Why'd you roll backwards, homie? I hate this game. No matter how much I say I like it, never believe me.
Always tough to get a decent flight out of the rough. And you could see that ball was never
This is a
soaring
stupid
out of that
hole,
light.
dude. I'll remember this hole next time. You gotta land way back there. What if
nice
they put,
shot
dude, if
and
they
good
put
chance
that
for a
hole
par.
on
The
that
statistics
down
on the
slant?
PGA Tour show that from 8 feet, you make 50%
That'll be
of
the
your putts.
craziest thing I've ever seen. I hope they do not. I have a feeling they're gonna put that thing
Okay,
on that
good
down slope.
putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay at level par.
I don't know how that dude's at -4.
You may have heard of the 17-mile drive near Pebble Beach. It's scenic. It is one you absolutely want to put on your bucket list, but you don't want to get there by chasing a tee shot onto the road. That's what can happen if you blow it way right here at 15, if you do keep it in play. At 393 yards, this 15th hole is absolutely one on which you can make a birdie. Is starting up the right side.
Slowing down. Nice. No bunker, no bunker, no bunker.
That's a whopper of a tee shot.
Thank you.
Couple more bounces. Oh, just in the first cut.
Now this, his second to the par 4 from just off the fairway.
Sketched out. I'll take it.
Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. A look at birdie here at 15.
And there's no space for a lapse in concentration here, perhaps a little bit further away than we would have liked, but a 2-putt would be a very good result.
Are you kidding?
That's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back.
No way. This is a sketchy putt.
Well, got up and out of that one quickly. You could see it.
I hate the game. Why am I putting myself through this?
Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And he's going to fall back
Perseverance.
now to 1 over par. This is a really pretty hole, the par 4 16th. What's the right line here, Frank?
Well, if you want to pick out something in the horizon there, if you look closely down there, the tallest tree in the distance, that's sort of right bang in the middle of the fairway. You will not see your tee shot land and you won't see it run out, but that's the line.
Damn. I'm listening to Frank. We're going to try Frank's idea. Frank's idea didn't work very good. I think it's because I hit it
After
too
that
hard.
bogey at the last and finding the rough here, it's going to be time to like have a little tap on the cranium and get things in the right place.
Why don't you roll back? I mean, no matter where I hit it, I can hit it on top of the ball.
Ooh, that's where the wayward previous
This
shot will
game's
cost
stupid
you.
physics
Failed to
will
reach
make
the
it
green
go
from
backwards.
the rough, and now it's time to scramble. Not going to be easy.
Come on. Let me get close.
This is a 9-footer.
Sorry, guys. Had a message. For certain messages, I'll try to answer. But I can't answer all the messages. Here we go, guys.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away.
Luckily,
It
I
is
don't
a
have
par here
hundreds
at
of viewers,
16,
so my chat's not
and he'll
moving
stay
too
at
fast.
1
Some
over.
nights it moves, but not too much on Saturday
From
night. I
Jack, the
imagine most people are out
1972
doing
US
stuff or
Open to
gaming
Tom Watson,
themselves, you
the
know.
same championship, 1982, the
I
182-yard
got-
par 3
I
penultimate
normally
hole
can
at
put
Pebble
on
Beach
like 3 or
has
4
provided
streamers at once to
historical
try to
drama
watch between them.
time after time.
I do that sometimes when I'm not streaming, just because it's good to help people.
Here we go.
Dang, that was close, huh?
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up.
I don't know what it's going to do. It did it!
Yes, the speed spot on. It's a late birdie here at 17. Wow, California's still golden, depending on the view. And Frank, this one is hard to beat. 18th tee at Pebble Beach. Here we are.
It's a stunning hole, Rich. Not only a great par 5 because you have to make decisions on whether or not you want to go for this green in 2, but just how picturesque it is. The bunkers you obviously see down the left, just slightly right of the water. But those trees, the one especially.
Now it's going to be a terrible shot. Clear that tree, please.
Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch.
Oh. It never lands where it says it's going to land.
Too aggressive. Trying to fly it all the way and expect it to hold. Very ambitious.
It never
Look what's happened.
does that. Ooh. That didn't make much sense, but I'll take that. At least it's on the green. I guess another stupid freaking
So
par.
this for a finishing birdie at 18.
And he's got to be happy where this ball wound up. Just slightly uphill, looks almost dead straight.
Oh, never in doubt. Back-to-back birdies to close things out.
-1,
One
guys,
last
to
look at the
carry on to
leaderboard,
the next
Frank.
round.
Our featured golfer down, but not out after day one.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8, though, or hit the reset button. This can easily go the wrong way very quickly tomorrow.
There we go. I'll take that, though. Right on into it. This is... I gotta win this. I put myself into too many close calls.
EA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From the world-famous Pebble Beach Golf
Mr.
Links,
No Way.
live second-round
All the way down
coverage
there in
of the
21st.
Corn Ferry Tour Championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Some good names up there, including our leader.
This one was kind of hard. But I think I shaped it to it last time. Yep. Went wider
That
this time.
one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay the third.
Driver typically not the textbook play here, but executed to perfection, leaving a short iron for the approach.
I saw the bend on that. I figured I could play this one. Oh, God. Why does my dude just do that? I almost choked myself because it doesn't make sense that he drives back so hard. I mean, it doesn't make sense. I keep forgetting he does. I'll try to remember.
I think you'll be
I gotta
fairly
start putting
pleased
a
with
little
that,
bit of
Frank. What do you
topspin on
think?
them far
I
away
certainly
shots.
do. It was so good.
My homie likes to make the ball come back to him for some reason.
Okay.
He likes
in
them
for par
curveballs
here
that
at the
come back.
first.
I don't know why,
And he'll
but he
remain
does.
right where
But he's
is.
crazy. Sorry, everybody.
507-yard par 5. Second is not the most.
Hey, we got
picturesque
someone
or
watching
the
over there
hardest
on
hole
Kick.
here
We
at Pebble
got
Beach, but it is
one
one
on
where you want
YouTube.
to focus.
I can't
You want
check
to
how many
assess
are watching
the
on
risk factors
Twitch
involved
just
here,
a second.
particularly on that second shot. And most
Hey, man,
definitely, you
glad
want
to
to come
have
away
you
here
guys.
with a 4. If you don't, you feel like you left one out there.
That ball moved funky.
Another very nice tee shot. He looks awfully comfortable here with these first couple of drives.
He looks like he just smoked crack behind the dumpster. What are you talking about?
From the
My
fairway,
God.
we check in with Noda.
When you find yourself in the fairway on the second at Pebble, you have a great opportunity to take advantage of one of the easiest holes on the course.
Said that last time when I threw it right at the bunker. Holy goodness, everybody.
Got every bit
Well,
of
if you
that
did
through
crack
all
behind the
way
bunker,
there
buddy, go
and
do
got it
that.
to stop. Home in two on
Because
the
that
par
was the
5.
best shot of your game, guy. Proud of this.
Well, you
dude.
don't see
Whatever
this
he's
very
done, his
often.
life's
A
changed.
tap-in eagle following a sensational second
eagle.
shot to this par
Right
5.
after them sketchy looking eyes. I don't know. It's a little bit weird. Mr. No Way.
Well, Frank, here we are at the third. Severe dog leg left, and I'm just curious how much of that dog leg the big hitters might think about chewing off.
Rich, the game has changed so much. If there's a hint of a breeze behind, I mean, really, have a crack at it with a driver. It's about 350 yards, really, to the front edge of the green. But if not, you've got to negotiate those 3 bunkers on the right side. And, well, depending on what club you want to have to head off the tee, decide which one of those bunkers you want to aim at.
There we go.
Solid. A good drive in the fairway.
That'll set us up pretty okay, I think. That'll set us up.
From the fairway, Noda, this is second.
150 yards to the hole. Pin is in the far back portion of this green.
It's all going to depend where the freaking wind is. There we go.
It's a
I
solid
almost
shot
forgot
and a
to
green in
put a little bit
regulation,
of
but a
front love on
little
that one,
away
but I
from
had
the
a little
band.
bit.
Here we go. This one for birdie.
That's it.
Oh,
It wasn't
yes.
a pretty thumb
Plenty of
design,
pace
but
to
it was
get
a
up that
birdie.
slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's got it to 3 under now. Just 2 back. With
Says
Stillwater Bay on the
-4,
right,
not 3
this
under.
is Pebble's picturesque 333-yard par 4 fourth. Tee shot can be anything from long iron to driver, but beware of the 9 bunkers surrounding the fairway and green.
Slow down. Slow down. There we go.
Nice
was maximum
long tee shot.
distance.
Fairway does get narrow down there. A little unlucky to get into the first cut.
I'll take that all day long.
Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. A straightforward look here for birdie. Well
Okay.
done. That one
Much better
rolled
so
in
far
for a
this
birdie.
set.
And he's going to move to 4 under par. Just 1 shot off the top spot. So here we are, Frank, the 5th hole, the first of the 4.
While I have a second, guys, please hit that follow, like, share, subscribe, and turn on them notifications if you want to know whenever I'm going on. Thank you guys for coming in.
Par 3, remember Jack Nicklaus is 1 iron, but believe me, I think this hole is every bit as tough as 17.
It all depends where the wind went. Hey,
And that one just gets knocked down by the breeze, and it'll wind up short of the green. Now a second to this par 3.
got it. No way. No way, dude.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Okay, Frank. Thanks a lot, Frank.
That is well read. A terrific putt there to save par. And he'll remain one shot back.
I got this, guys.
Well, now Pebble Beach begins to really open up with some of the most famous holes in the world. We'll begin with a 498-yard par 5/6. Pacific Ocean on the right and a row of bunkers on the left. Treacherous is a word that comes to mind. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Damn.
Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by. Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. And that's going to move him to 6 under par. Frank, the 7th tee is almost spiritual. You just want to hit a little baby wedge that kisses the clouds and drops softly on that green. Then you want to stare out at the Pacific just with a whole lot of gratitude.
Yeah, when I first played at Rich, I couldn't help but be sort of in love with the beauty of the surrounds. Plus, I couldn't believe how short the hole was. And I thought, well, this is sort of, you could almost throw it on the screen.
Oh, no.
And then I played it on a windy day.
I'm okay. That was excellent, though.
Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Just 5 feet left. Nah, got it out there too far. It was trying to come back, but couldn't get there.
Sorry. There goes that. This game can really suck sometimes.
That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And he's going to fall out of the lead and wind up a shot back.
Doggy
Now
hair.
one of the most picturesque par 4s in the world. The 8th hole here at Pebble Beach. Jack Nicklaus, who won the U.S. Open here, called it simply the greatest second shot to a par 4 anywhere in the world.
Oh, let's see.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Aggressive off the tee, ball lucky not to run out of fairway and into the ocean, but now sitting in an ideal spot with access to the green.
Yeah, I was about to say, where's that backspin you normally have?
Good shot again there. Well thought out.
I'm
Landing
okay
the
with
ball
that.
short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's
Oh,
birdie
no.
range.
Birdie putt coming up. Down to Noda.
And this is not the place to be. It's a really tough side hill putt. He's got to push it out to the right.
Yeah,
and
you
just
all
let
had
it
way
drift
different
back to the
opinions of
hole.
this shot.
No,
Damn,
I
that
think
didn't
he
go
knew
up
it right
high
when
enough.
it left the putter face. Didn't get
That might
that
have
far enough out to
Been the worst
right.
putt I've done.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he's going to
I'll take
remain
the par.
one shot off the pace. 2019 U.S. Open number 9 was the hardest hole on the golf course. Frank, give yourself certainly a good crack at 4 by hitting the fairway.
And that's all you wanted to do in 2019. It's fine to say all too, but having to hit the left side of this fairway just to keep it in play, and then once again hit into, I know we say this a lot here, but a very narrow green and a very small green, but this time with a long club.
Keep going.
Yeah,
going.
that's the spot you want to put it. Now, watch this thing gather momentum down the slope. Well, that is going to be an excellent result.
Not too shabby. Look at that beautiful view back there.
All on a bit of a downslope here as he ponders his second.
It's whatever. One of my better shots for what that was. I'm not
Well,
gonna
he'll
lie.
be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
From the fairway, Noda, this is third.
One of the most difficult par 4s on the entire golf course, measuring at 500 plus. You find yourself short and right, you still have a chance to save par.
Okay, cool.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf.
Yeah, right, that was
Just
all
flew
jiggly
through the
and
air
jaggly.
beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
I'll take that.
Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will be a sizzling 31 on the front side, 4 under par. Starting the backside with a 444-yard par 4/10, the last in this stretch along Carmel Bay, offering the widest fairway at Pebble, feeding left to right toward the water.
Ow, I hurt my side just now, guys. I'm sorry. Well, not just now, but a little bit earlier. When I was running, I clipped it on something. Making sure my rib wasn't sticking out. That was a good shot.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Let's get it.
Now Noda his second from the fairway.
152 yards left for him. Would not surprise me a bit if he were to stick this one close.
Well, damn it.
And this ball not going to stay on the green. It'll wind up on the fringe and a good distance from the hole as well.
I had to guess it myself because we're in the fringe. Not too bad. Way closer than it would have been if I tried to chip that. I'll take it.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll stay at 5 under.
down to the 370-yard par 4 11th, where ideally you'd like to favor the left side of the fairway to open up the approach into one of the smallest greens at Pebble Beach.
There we go. Man, yeah, that carried.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. We know he can move it. That ball was absolutely bombed. Now comes the touch shot, 83, 84 yards. See if he can play that two-check skipper and get it to stop.
Now, remember my guy has a freaking backswing on it. I keep forgetting. I'm stupid. Oh well, par. I'll take par.
10-foot putt left.
I missed par.
Just
I
gonna
misread
sneak
that a
on
little
by.
bit. There's a bogey. We're not far enough.
Safely in. Yeah, it's a bogey here at number 11.
That's not
Now he's
good.
going to fall a
That
couple
puts
of
us back.
shots off the pace.
These dudes are doing very good.
First par 3 now on the backside. Frank, this is sort of the forgotten hole, the 12th, 202 yards.
It is. It's in the corner of the golf course. If you look at the right side of the screen, it's very narrow, but that's actually the entry or the gateway. And the reason why I say that is that's the full width of the putting surface. If you're going to take the bunker on, you've got to carry the ball another 8 or 9 yards. But one thing in your favor is this hole plays 10 yards downhill.
It didn't play in my favor at all. Thanks, Frank.
Well, that one didn't work out. It didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Shut up, Frank. Dang. That sucks.
Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag.
Too soft. Damn, man, right at the end, I'm going to be boning this one. That sucks. I don't really feel like
Game's
playing
unfair
this for 2 more rounds. so I'm
sometimes.
not gonna
That
lie
looked
to you.
in the whole way.
I might end up having to play something else in a little while.
So, a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. Here we are at Pebble's 13th 401-yard par 4 that some consider a bit of a breather on the course. Birdie is definitely a possibility here. The 13th here at Pebble Beach is sort of a forgotten hole. It's only 401 yards of par 4, but I promise you'll remember it if you make a birdie here, and you'll have a good chance if you put it in the correct position off the tee.
I'm going to try to.
Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result.
Yep.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
He's got
Yeah, I'm going to run up the
115
road
yards
after
to the
this one
front
and
of
get a
the green.
snack from somewhere, and then I'll stream more
123
stuff.
to the hole. Pin, front right. It's a sneaky one.
Wow!
Could have just done
Taco
with a little bit more
I think
for
I'm gonna
breakfast.
get
Just a
taco.
little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It was a good shot.
This one moving left here for birdie.
Those are so hard to
Oh,
make.
right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting.
Because I think I want to play Call of Duty, and then we can play more of this later on. After
Okay,
tomorrow, when I
safely
get
in
off
for
at
par
like
here
4,
at 13.
I can stream
And
till
he'll
late
stay
'cause
at
I don't open
-3.
the following day. So I can do this game more. I know I was going to try to do 4 rounds, and I'd rather just do 2 and then play Call of
It is
Duty
one of
after I
the
go get
hardest
some food
holes
from
on the
somewhere.
PGA Tour, year in, year out. This is a bear.
No rough, no rough, no rough. Rough is bad. Dang, I thought it was going to hit like literally a foot more over. Of course it can't.
That second shot took some force on this par 5 just to get it into the greenside bunker. Now well positioned, especially with a little savvy bunker shot.
It's not an easy bunker shot, though. It's not savvy at all. Frank, you freaking crazy, dude.
All right, not exactly
Very
what
hard,
you're hoping
blind
for,
bunker
but
shot.
safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play.
Pulled it back in time. Good.
Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie. And with it, he's going to move to within 3 of the lead.
Here at the 15th, a good drive, Frank, would be right down the middle. A bad drive would be on 17-mile drive. As scenic as it is, it's not where you want to be, is it? It's out of bounds.
Well, you can't afford to go right. You can't afford to pay for that real estate on the right either. So, yeah, anything down there. And fortunately, it's a downhill tee shot. I know there's sort of 4 bunkers really down the left side, but really it's the pop bunker that has to be avoided.
Slow down. You ball.
Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball going to run off the fairway and into the bunker.
Damn. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Let's put it mildly. The tee shot was good, and the bunker shot barely borderline.
A look at birdie here at 15.
I moved
Well,
that,
he's had
you know,
great
I didn't
conversion
mean
on
to,
putts
so
like
this is
even
not
when he's
going to
not
go in.
close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
I had to go soft because I don't know how far I had moved. It should work. Are you kidding?
Oh, the pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace.
Whose house was
Now the heart begins to race a little bit because you know you're playing one of the greatest finishing stretches in the entire sport of golf. Starting with a 16th, it's only 400 yards. If you can carry that island bunker, you can jumpstart your run to the house with a birdie 3.
Oh, that's the house. Okay.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday
I gotta
to
watch
get
out for
set
that
up
tree.
for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second.
Damn, I thought it went downhill that way towards it.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Okay.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Yeah, it is.
Got that
He
up
called
too
me out on
high,
that.
and it didn't want to come back.
Damn, dude.
Okay, that in for a bogey at 16.
Not what I
That's going
wanted.
to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Well, here we are, 17th hole, and this is where you can make your mark on the sport. Frank, so much history at this par 3.
It's just a great hole too, Rich. You know, that hourglass-shaped green on the angle. But you're right when you talk about history. You go back to 1972, and this hole played into the breeze. It was a one-iron for Jack Nicklaus. Said one of the greatest shots he ever hit. Actually hit the flagstick, nearly went in. And, of course, one of my favorites is 1982. Tom Watson had missed this green to the left, and the late Bruce Edwards was his caddy. And they were looking for options because they were in such a perilous situation with the US Open on the line. And Watson said, well, what about if I just hole it? And if you look really closely at the footage, as Watson starts to run across the green, he's pointing his finger back at Bruce and saying, I told you so. And then just a few years ago, too, Gary Woodland, he had to chip it on this green and made 3.
No problems there. That's par here at 17.
I'll take it.
And he'll stay right where he is. Well, here we are now at arguably the greatest finishing hole in golf. 536-yard
Eagle.
par 5. Pacific Ocean, massive fairway bunker stretching more than 100 yards on the left, and cypress trees. Just a few of the things you need to contend with.
Cleared it.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this
That tree
Friday
must
to
be at
get
like
set up for the
275 or
weekend,
something.
and that another good drive here.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Just stay right there.
Wow. And Frank, the views here at the 18th at Pebble get a whole lot better when you knock it on into just like that.
Oh, that second shot's like a banana, too. It keeps turning left, and you've got to really pick a definitive line, and that was just absolutely ripped.
Got it.
Oh, yeah. Second eagle of the day. This one coming here at 18. And that will be a score of 68 here in round 2.
I'm going to go get some food,
So our
guys.
featured golfer here, pretty solid through the first 2 days, safely through to the weekend and square.
So I will be back soon for more probably Call of Duty or Rocket League. I am going to go get me some food or something from up the road. I'll see you guys very soon. If I don't catch you guys on the next stream, I got 2 words for you. That's right, no way. I'll see you guys on the flippity flop.